We're going to talk about the 3 key elements to starting and running a successful window cleaning company. I've got Brinson Barlow here. He owns Pain Management Window Cleaning right here in beautiful Savannah, Georgia. I can't wait for you guys to meet him. All right, man. So tell me how you got started in the business.
It started about a decade ago on accident. I was working at a bar and I had a bad shift, and a buddy came up. He had talked to me a few weeks beforehand about washing windows. Then a bad day did it. I said, let me talk to your boss, man. And he just happened to be sitting right there, had an impromptu,
nice,
I guess, interview at work.
Right. Well, good. And so you've been out on your own for 2 years, you told me.
2 years, yes, sir.
Right. You've been doing high-rise window cleaning prior?
High-rise, mid-rise, used to swing stage, 2-point scaffolding, all of that.
That's crazy stuff, man. So I wanted to talk about 3 of the things that can really help you start a window cleaning business. What is the most important tool that somebody starting a window cleaning business can't live without?
Well, I guess you'd want to start with mop and squeegee. If you can't learn the basics of traditional work, you don't need to move on to anything else. You've got to know all that.
Today's video is sponsored by How to Wash, the complete guide for pressure washing and soft washing. So if you want to learn how to clean every surface on a residential property, from the roof to the concrete and everything in between, the equipment, the setup, pro tips, as well as what chemicals to use and how to mix them, we're having a special this month, and you also get a bonus chemical ratio chart so you never have to guess again, as well as a live Zoom call at the end of the month to answer all your wash questions. Plus, you get 2 free courses. Course 1 is a how-to guide on a secret pressure washing niche that is undermarketed and highly demanded by homeowners. This course will teach you 1 service add-on that will allow you to make thousands more every single month. Course 2 is a deep dive into the most overlooked lead source by beginners. This is a step-by-step walkthrough on how to drive customers into your business without spending money, all by leveraging a free online tool. There is a link below, so let's get back to Brinson.
But I'd say the most important tool is just a mindfulness of people's property and the ability to anticipate their needs as well as your own.
I like that. That does make sense, and that's beautiful. That's what differentiates businesses that are successful and businesses that aren't. All right, so you've been in business 2 years. Things are going well. You got a beautiful van. You've got a nice setup. How are you getting your customers?
I've been real blessed with word of mouth. But I started off with door hangers, knocking doors, pounding pavement, just heel-to-toe travel. Really started off. I never did get into the bandit sides. Got a little bit into the Facebook, a little bit into the Instagram marketing. That did really well. Now, I've really slipped off my marketing, and it hasn't affected me any, which is beautiful, but that's not a reason for me to stop.
Right. I talk about it all the time, man. Like when you get busy, you get complacent with the marketing, and then things slow down, and that's not where we want to be.
Absolutely.
I find myself doing the exact same thing. So word of mouth, it's cheap. That's good stuff. I'm sure repeat customers. When I just walked up, this guy was saying he's going to call you in a couple months to have you come back out, and goes back to what you were saying. Satisfy the customers, do outstanding work, and you're going to reap the benefits.
And it's a full benefit to be able to have a name that's easy to remember. Pain management's
oh
not
my
hard
God.
to lock
and
out.
It's beautiful, man.
And
that's what caught my attention when I was driving by.
I might be guilty of overthinking it, but
it's beautiful, and it's got a great logo. I mean, this is just awesome. All right, man. So what is the most difficult part, or what's been the most difficult part for you of starting this business?
The week that I started this business, my mother passed. That was a really rough and rocky start, and it was one of those things where you don't know if you just need to separate and focus on healing or just turn all of your energy into work, which is what I did.
Right.
It's stressful. It's hard being both in the field and in the office. I struggle with the office side so much more than all of this.
Right.
I can do by muscle memory. No, that's not quite true. There's a lot of ins and outs you got to be mindful of. But I don't know. The hardest thing, some days is motivation. Some days is scheduling. Some days it's just getting out here in the Georgia heat, sweating, fighting bugs. And other times, it's just the easiest thing in the world to do because you love it.
Right.
So, I mean, it's a day-to-day thing.
I love that, man. So we talked about window cleaning. Obviously, you're here, you're doing some pressure washing as well. What other services do you offer? Because I know, for us anyway, we're primarily pressure washing. We do have a slow season. We're starting to get into it right now. What other services do you offer? I know you do gutter cleaning. I know you do solar panel cleaning. What other kind?
Solar panel, roof blows, roof cleaning, gutter brightening. We do shower glass restoration, standard glass restoration, mineral stain removal. I mean, if it's something that we can handle out of this van, I'll be happy to do it, but those are our primary go-tos.
What is the most profitable service that you provide?
Probably pressure washing, rust removal, efflorescence removal, all the specialty services.
Right, niche down, figure out what's...
The glass restoration. How do I get all these spots off of my shower glass?
Right. Increasing that average ticket price, offering multiple services at every location. That's the way that you can make even more money. Okay, residential or commercial, what do you prefer?
I gotta say, I prefer residential. I really do. There's something beautiful about getting into a commercial job, not having to answer anyone. The difficult thing about residential with window cleaning, there's one expectation: it's clean or it's not. So we have it's different clientele. The window cleaning clientele can be more difficult than commercial, but there's something rewarding about looking at someone's home that you're protecting and you're keeping standing tall.
Gotcha. Do you do route work?
I have some. I'm not really trying to grow it. It's good. With me being a mostly solo operator, it's not worth the time it takes me off of my regular schedule.
Right.
It's nice for the slow season to have that guaranteed income, though.
Exactly. Well, cool, man. I'm going to let you guys get back to it. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for talking with us. And hopefully, some folks were able to pick some stuff up. And as far as your in the office management, you should definitely check out 𝗤𝘂𝑟𝑒. It's got all kinds of great things. You can keep track of your customers. You can send estimates. You can send invoices and collect payment. Really great stuff. So check that out.
I'll look into it.
There is a link below. All right, brother. Thank you.